Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Monday, May the 1st. And boy, it feels more like March than May. That's for dang sure. Randy can attest to that. We were both at some ball games tonight, and had to break out the jacket again, man. What the heck? Once I go to the shorts, I don't like to go back. But Mother Nature throwing us a little curveball here, but no rain, though. So we did have plenty of action to tell you about tonight, even if the fine folks out there had to bundle up to watch the games. But hopefully it's only a couple of days, and we'll be back to shorts weather soon. But did have 5 games across the county to tell you about. Before we do that, a couple other things to tell you about. We'll start off with we had a signing down at Madison Southern today. Madison Southern senior Caitlin Bolin signing to play Bolin, B-O-L-I-N, not bowling, Bolin. Make sure I pronounce that. Make sure I don't think people I get the wrong the name there. But signed to play softball at Asbury University now, as it is now. And we were down there for the signing ceremony, and we're going to give you a little taste of it, and not the whole thing. It was it took a lot of video, but kind of condensed it down a little bit to give you the nitty gritty here. But it's a kid that she's a senior down there, and has had some injury issues, some health issues over the years, and but is going to get the opportunity to play at the next level, and that's awesome. And Coach Carter spoke, her dad spoke, a lot of people got a chance to get up and speak, and her sister. I wish I had video of that. Her sister got up there, and her younger sister kind of got up there and got really emotional about things. So, but here's what Caitlin had to say today at her signing day.
I would like to start off with thanking God for providing me with the opportunity to continue my athletic career to the next level. Without Him putting the people in my life to make this possible, I wouldn't be here today. I would also like to say thank you to my parents for pushing me to push past my differences and continue to guide me when I felt like I couldn't do it anymore. Through any injury or any medical diagnosis, they were there to tell me not to give up. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my #1 supporters on and off the field. Next, I would like to thank my sister for being my #1 fan, even though she bullies me when she does better in a game than me. She may look up to me, but I admire her determination and hustle for her teammates. I love you, Elena. God knew I needed a little stubborn butt as a little sister. I would also like to thank my brother. I look up to him more than he will ever know. He encourages me and guides me through life than anyone. I love you, bub. Thank you. Now I would like to thank any coaches, even some that couldn't be here today, but was part of coaching a girl not to just fall in love with the sport, but to make it her passion and strive to get better. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here today. You all pushed me to expectations I didn't even think were possible, made me play new positions that I didn't think I could play, and lifting me up when I was ready to fall apart. This next part may be cringy, but I have to shout out to my favorite coach, Shane Bolin. Yes, he may be my dad, but he also knows how to separate coach and father better than anyone I have seen. This man has pushed me to limits I couldn't imagine reaching. He's a definition of a good coach. If a player is struggling, he goes home, Googles drills to fix the problem. He never shuts a player down. He only picks them up and builds them with encourage and encourages them towards the next play or next at bat. There was a time when I was ready to give up due to a medical condition and disappointment through that journey. But he was there as a coach to help me fall back in love with the sport I fell in love with when I was 11 years old. Thank you, Dad, for being the coach I needed at that time. To continue the sappy thank yous, I'd like to thank my best friend for being my shoulder through the cries, slumps, and frustration. I'm going to miss having you by my side next year, and I'm not ready for it. I would also like to thank the Knockout organization for making this opportunity come to life. You all built a family rather than just a team. This organization made my lifelong goal become a reality. Thank you for reaching out to coaches and finding every opportunity for me to show my skill to a college coach. Finally, I would like to thank my teammates, whether it's school ball, travel, or the ones that were there when I first started. Thank you for lifting me up when I was struggling. Thank you for keeping me in check when I get frustrated. I have made so many great friendships through softball, and I'm sad to say goodbye going into college. But just know you guys made this possible. I love you guys, and I will miss you guys endlessly. I will miss the jokes, the laughs, the cries, the bruises, and the sweat we all have been through together. Thank you for putting up with my crazy energy and stubbornness throughout the years. I would also like to shout out to the Maddies for being there to crack a joke or break out dancing when we need a good laugh. Thank you guys for being here as I sign to make
There you go. Lots of friends, family, teammates, and former coaches and all kinds of folks down there for Caitlin Boland's signing day today. So congratulations to her and good luck to her at Asbury University after the season's over. We've still got 2 weeks to go in the regular season for high school baseball and softball, which brings us to our next point of the evening and something that me and Randy were at the 44th District Baseball and Softball draw this afternoon. And here's how it breaks down. It'll be Model versus Southern and Central versus Berea. It'll be May 15th and 16th at Madison Central. I often get this question asked: is it different baseball, softball? No, that's the same matchups on both sides. So on Monday night, May the 15th, we will get you'll have both the first round games in both baseball and softball. For baseball, it'll be, let's see here, Model versus Southern at 5:30, followed by Central versus Berea at 7:30. Then up the hill at Madison Central at the softball field, it'll be Model versus Southern at 6, Central versus Berea at 8. Championship games are the next day, Tuesday, May the 16th. The boys' baseball game will start at 5:30. The girls' softball will start at 6. Of course, the 2 finalists from each move on to the 11th region tournament. But it's always interesting to go to those draws and hear the conversations. And there once again was some talk of seeding, and if not seeding, then using RPI and some other stuff like that. But for now, the 44th district remains a district which does it completely on blind draw. So we will not get Southern and Central in the first round. I know a lot of people hate when that happens. So that will not happen this year. It'll be Model versus Southern, Central versus Berea in the 44th district baseball and softball tournaments. So knowing the brackets now, we can move on and tell you what happened tonight in high school baseball and softball. 3 high school baseball games here in the county. We'll start off here in Richmond. There was a pair of them. Model was at home taking on Menifee County, and senior Jackson Brown had a heck of a night. He was 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. He also picked up the complete game victory, allowing just 1 hit while striking out 7, as Model beat Menifee County 15-0 in 4 innings. Both teams had 6 errors in this one, a little bit sloppy, but Model scored 8 times in the second inning to blow this one open. Like I said, Jackson Brown 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs. Beckett Parker Noblet 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Connor Sayer, 2 for 4 with a triple, 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs. Eli Estes, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored with a double. Kellen Burchett, 2 for 3 with the run scored. Garrett Holloway, 1 for 3, 3 runs scored. Aaron Short, 1 for 3 with a pair of runs scored. Let's see who else here. Mark Thomas Ellis, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored as well. 4th straight win for Model as they move to 15-9 on the season. They picked up a couple of big wins on Saturday up in Louisville as well. So they are playing some pretty good baseball right now, and they'll be back in action Wednesday at Frankfurt. Madison Central baseball team was also at home on Monday night against West Jessamine. I know the KHSA schedule says Ballard. They were supposed to be at Ballard tonight. Ballard had to cancel, so they picked up this game with West Jessamine. And the Colts actually jumped out to a 4-0 lead in the top of the 3rd inning. But the Indians do rally for a 9-7 victory at home to move to 19-6 on the season. 12 hits for the Indians, and it was Cannon Spivey, 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Daniel Bauer was 2 for 3. Gunnar Rodas, 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Bradley Pointer, 2 for 4. Nick Petramonico, 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a run scored. Let's see here. Keith Stewart had 2 RBIs, a run scored. Drew Hess, 2 runs scored, 1 hit, an RBI, and a walk. And we've got, let's see here, I've got Carson Travis and Parker Mullins also scored runs. 4 pitchers in this one for Central: Cochran, Zachary, Haskins, and Lyons. They combined to give up 11 hits and had, 9 combined strikeouts. So 19-6 on the season for Central, and they're right back at it again tomorrow at LCA. The Berea Pirate baseball team was at home on Monday night as well, and got behind early and never really could battle back. Lincoln County picks up the 11-7 win down at Berea City Park. Tommy Vanderman went deep, a home run, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, a run scored, and a walk. Cam Thomas, 2 for 5 with a run scored. Billy Strife, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and a walk. Cody Roberts, 2 for 4 with a triple and a run scored. Nathan Proppett, 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Gavin Lamb, 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored, and also had a triple there. And Liam Carr, 1 for 4. Cam Thompson went 5 2/3 innings. Billy Strife came in to get the final 5 outs and had 3 strikeouts, or final 4 outs and had 5 strikeouts. 6-11 on the season for Berea. And they're right back in action tomorrow night at home against Bergen. Pair of Madison County softball teams on the road tonight, and neither one of them was able to pick up a victory. Madison Central going up to Cynthiana and getting handed an 11-1 loss by Harrison County. Lady Indians had just 4 hits in this one. Andrea Linton, 2 for 3 with a home run. Cassidy Hack, 1 for 2. Shelby Hensley, 1 for 2 with a walk. That's the 2nd straight loss for the Indians as they fall to 16-6, and they will jump right back into action tomorrow as well, heading over to Estill County. The Model 80 Patriots were on the road as well. They were in Shelby County, and they got also fell behind early, but did battle back. They were down at one point 6-2, got back to within 8-6, but it was Shelby County picking up a 13-10 victory. Claire Garner, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and a double. Josie Williams, 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Let's see here. Aaliyah Weaver, 2 for 5 with a triple and 3 runs scored. Alana Newbill, 1 for 5, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Riley Crow, 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Piper Moore went the distance in the circle, giving up 11 hits, 13 runs, only 9 of those earned, though, with 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. 4-13 on the season for the Lady Patriots following their 4th straight loss, and they're back in action tomorrow at Menifee County. And looking ahead to tomorrow, a pretty busy schedule. All 4 high school softball teams are scheduled to be in action. I say scheduled this time of year because you never know. Berea at Bergen, Somerset at Southern, and that's going to be the senior night for the Lady Eagles. Model at Menifee County, and Central at Estill County. High school baseball, we have Bergen at Berea, Southern at Great Crossing, and Central at LCA. And also in tennis action have Model at Lexington Catholic, Central at Western Hills. We have another big all-comers track meet at Madison Central as well. and the EKU baseball team travels up to Highland Heights to take on Northern Kentucky for a game that's supposed to be set for 4 o'clock. So lots of stuff to tell you about tomorrow night, that's for sure. And I'm hoping tomorrow I'm not going to get it done tonight at this point, but tomorrow we should have the new In Focus segment coming out with Madison Central pole vaulter and actor Wyatt Stewart. And if you don't know, Wyatt Stewart is one of the top-ranked pole vaulters in the country, and he's also an actor. He's been in 3 or 4 musicals there at Madison Central. So I'm working on that still, but we're going to get that to you. We teased some pictures out a little bit ago, but you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to get sit down with these kids and kind of go in depth with them and get definitely learn more about them. So look for that tomorrow and a bunch of other stuff, and we'll get you as much information as we can. Right, Randy?
10-4. So he's an actor.
Actor.
No,
acting. I tried to get him. He said he'd been in 3 or 4 musical theater productions, and I said, "Well, you're going to sing for us?" And he's like, "No."
No, he's not going to sing.
I don't like to sing. So, but no, him and his girlfriend came in here Sunday night, and we took a lot of pictures, and everything. So it's pretty good. I'll have to make sure maybe tomorrow you can look at it before I post it. Make sure I don't mess anything up. You're like my video guru.
I'm your sounding board.
Yeah. Tell me the truth. Does this stink or not?
How's this? Well, I would do this.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Doing a good job.
Yeah. We're just seeing how it's going, so it's pretty.
I thought you will.
Yes, that's true. I'm your Padawan learner, right? If we're doing like Return of the Jedi stuff here or whatever. So. Anybody watching? You want to give a shout out?
Hey,
anybody watching?
Hey, I think Lloyd Rose is watching, and Hannah Ashcraft is watching.
Cool.
Yeah, Ricky must be asleep. He's not watching.
Yeah, I think he's out of town. I see.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He was supposed to leave me a key or like go check on his place while he's gone, but he forgot to do it. So
party at Ricky's house.
Yeah, no kidding. It's true. That is true. There's no beer in that fridge. I know that for a fact. All right. We were kind of joking off air, but Canadian, what do you call him? I guess folk singer Gordon Lightfoot died today. So I'll give you a choice. You want to hear Sundown, If You Could Read My Mind, or The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
It's got to be The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, right? I mean, that's the classic.
That's only the 3rd most popular song of his on Spotify. So
really, only the 3rd one.
Yeah, Sundown was the number 1. But
Sundown was number 1. Okay.
Everybody knows the 70s had so many of these cool like story songs,
ballads.
You know, they told the story of something.
Ballads, right?
The legend lives on.
Yep, that's true. Look it up, kids. Google it.
Yeah.
Get it
What's
on
that?
YouTube.
People don't know that the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald was a big cargo ship that actually sank in Lake Superior. We're back in the 60s, 70s.
Yep.
So it's a true story. Anybody else
You
watch
wouldn't miss the best sports show in town.
You're awesome, Lloyd. We love you. But we're only the 2nd best. Ain't nobody else is going to play you Gordon Lightfoot, so.
It's true. This is true. So true.
I mean, where else are you going to get this, folks? All right, folks. Well, we appreciate everybody watching out there. We just have fun with this show, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Sports are supposed to be fun. Come on. Have fun
Yes,
with
we
it.
do.
We appreciate you watching. Rest in peace, Gordon Lightfoot. We'll see you guys later.
Have a good night.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort, Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. For the best auto service, see Ricky Middleton at Adams Buick GMC.